One other notable statement came out of Trump's meeting with Netanyahu. The statement pertained to Iranian attempts to assassinate Trump. And here is Trump's response to the Iranians.
It's Iran and their proxies who have threatened to retaliate against you and your team by killing you guys for taking out Soleimani.
Well, they haven't done that, and that would be a terrible thing for them to do, not because of me. If they did that, they would be obliterated. That would be the end. I've left instructions. If they do it, they get obliterated. There won't be anything left. And they shouldn't be able to do it. And Biden should have said that, but he never did. I don't know why, lack of intelligence, perhaps. But he never said it. If that happens to a leader, or close to a leader, frankly, if you had other people involved also, you would call for total obliteration of a state that did it. That would include Iran.
Total obliteration. This is a good threat. Because whatever you think about the threat from Iran on the United States, some people think that the threat against the United States is exaggerated from Iran. Whatever you think about it, Iran very much wants to assassinate Trump. That much seems clear. And John Bolton and Mike Pompeo and other people. Because President Trump and all those other guys assassinated the top Iranian general, Qasem Soleimani. So they've been trying to kill Trump for a long time. And it's a good question to ask. What happens if they assassinate you? He says, I've left instructions. What a just vague but terrifying threat if you're one of the mullahs in Iran. I've left instructions. There won't be anything left of Iran if I'm assassinated. If I'm not assassinated, maybe we play nice with Iran. If I'm assassinated, if anyone even close to me is assassinated, there won't be anything left. I think Trump's comments on Gaza are not totally disconnected from those comments in response to assassination threats from Iran. Oh, you think I won't do it? I just claimed Gaza for myself. I said I'm going to build a hotel casino in Khan Yunis. Okay? And guess what? Denmark believes me when I'm making threats about Greenland. And Panama believes me when I'm making threats about the canal. And Mexico and Canada both believe me when I'm making threats about tariffs. So, hey, Iran, do you really want to take the chance? It's Dirty Harry. I know what you're thinking. Did I fire 6 shots or only 5? Well, to be honest, I don't remember myself. But do you feel lucky, punk? Do you? That's the point of the threat that Trump is making here against Iran. Now, it's a good threat. The only thing is Trump now needs to make sure that neither Netanyahu nor Mohammed bin Salman in Saudi Arabia assassinate him and make it look like Iran. Because if you are Bibi or MBS in Saudi Arabia, you're thinking, hold on, wait, Trump's promising to completely obliterate my arch enemy, Iran? That's not, but I don't think that'll happen. I think actually Trump gets along very well with Netanyahu. Netanyahu said Trump is the biggest friend of the state of Israel that Israel has ever had. Saudi Arabia has a very, very good relationship with the Trump White House in particular. So I think a lot of these threats, especially getting back to Gaza, he's making a huge claim here, a claim that he might follow through on. I don't mean to downplay that, which will then trigger states like Saudi Arabia and Jordan and Egypt and people in the and Israel, people in the region, to say, well, hold on. Actually, no, we'll work out a deal. Don't worry. You don't need to do that. Don't send in the Marines. We'll work out a deal. So I understand the legitimate concern from people, especially military families, who say, I don't want my boys going over there to build resorts in Gaza. That is not a good use of the military. I totly understand that. I agree with that. But I would just say, to sound like a hip, cool Zoomer, let him cook. The guy's got a good track record on these things, so I would just say, let him cook. He's cooking, let him cook. It was good, huh? Yeah, it was. And that we can admit that to each other. That's honesty is good. Well, I'm honestly telling you right now, you should ring that bell and subscribe. And that way we'll get more of this, okay? See you next time.